Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hardball. Toronto is preparing to take the field. Minnesota versus Toronto. Leading off for the Twins, the DH, Todd Walker. He's hitting .263. Line down the line to first. 0-1 the count. Low. That's a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Screamer to second. A routine catch for Fernandez. Fly to short. The shortstop makes a great running catch. 2 away. The pitch. Fly ball to the gap in left field. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. There's still no score. Leading off for Toronto, Shannon Stewart. The pitch. Fly to left center. That's the first out. Now batting, Tony Fernandez. The pitch. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Fernandez is going for a double. Fernandez has a stand-up double for the first hit of the game. Ground ball down the line. A base hit for Green. The pitch. Low and inside for ball 1. It's hammered down the third base line. He swats it foul. The 1-1 pitch. Launched to left center. A home run! Toronto is really working like a team. A 3-run home run for Delgado. The pitch. Foul to left. Now up, number 33. Cecil Fielder. Fastball, low, ball 1. The Blue Jays lead 3-0. The bases are empty. Slider, that's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Fly to right center. Fielder is heading for second. He stops it. Fielder is rounding second. Fielder is going for a triple. Fielder has a stand-up triple. There's some activity in the Twins bullpen. The pitch. Curveball just off the outside edge. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it. That's strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. He swung at it. That's strike 2 for Baroa. Fly ball to center. Picked up by the center fielder. Fielder crosses the plate. 4-0. A 1-run single for Baroa. The pitch. Fly to the gap in right field. He stops it. A single for Matheny. The pitch. Fly ball to center field. Steinbach gets behind it. Marrero comes in to score. Mike Matheny scores. That makes the score 6-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. Toronto is really coming alive. Craig Grayback at the plate. A .415 hitter. Hit hard to the left side. Cordova gets it. A base hit for Grayback. The pitch. Fly to the gap in left field. The runner scores. Toronto is really on a roll. Stewart is heading for third. Grayback scores. That makes the score 8-0. A 2-run triple for Stewart. The pitch. High fly ball to left center. A home run. Toronto is really coming alive. A 2-run home run for Fernandez. The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for strike one to Green. 0-1 is the count. Curveball for strike two to Green. The 0-2 pitch. Off the outside edge and low. That's a ball. One gone in the last half of the first inning with no runners on base. Down the middle but high for ball two. The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to center. The center fielder makes a nice running catch. Two gone. The pitch. He swung at it. Strike one to Delgado. A sweet pitch. Strike two to Delgado. Fastball. That's a ball. At the plate, Carlos Delgado. He steps in with one homer and 3 RBIs. Ground ball to the right side. An easy throw to first to shut down the Blue Jays. That's the third out. Heading into the first half of the second, the Blue Jays ahead of the Twins 10-0. Leading off for the Twins, Terry Steinbach. The pitch. Fly to short. Stopped by Stewart. A single for Steinbach. The pitch. Foul to right. At the plate, number 47, the third baseman. The 0-1 pitch. It's hammered to the right side. Out at second. That was a great play. The pitch. Line drive to short. Out at first. There's the third out. No runs. One hit, no errors. Going into the bottom of the second inning, the score is 10-0. Leading off for Toronto, Cecil Fielder. He's hit 1 for 1 this afternoon. Swung on and missed. That's strike one for Fielder. Fly ball to third. Foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Low for ball 1. Fly to the gap in left field. Picked up by the center fielder. There's a stand-up double. The pitch. Fly ball to center field. Stopped by the center fielder. A base hit for Marrero. Now up, the catcher, Mike Matheny. He's hit 1 for 1. Fly to left. Caught by Cordova. Fielder crosses the plate. Up at bat, number 2, the shortstop. He's 1 for 1. To first. The pitch. Fly ball to left field. A routine catch for Cordova. Now batting, Craig Grayback. He's at 4-18 hitter. Fastball. He swung at it. That's strike 1. There are 2 out here in the bottom of the second inning. Fastball. That's ball 1. The count is 1-1. To first. The 1-1 pitch. Low and away. Ball 2. Fly to left. Marty Cordova snags it. A double for Grayback. Now up, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart, hitting 441. Fly ball to left center. Geronimo Baroa scores. That makes the score 12-0 here in the last half of the second inning. Grayback scores 13-0. A 2-run triple. There's some activity in the Twins bullpen. Right down the middle. That's strike 1 for Fernandez. High for ball 1. Now up, Tony Fernandez. He's at 426 hitter. Swung and missed for strike 2. Fly to right center. Terry Steinbach makes a running catch. That's the third out. 1 runner left on base. Going into the first half of the third inning, the Blue Jays lead 13-0. Leading off for the Twins, the left fielder, Marty Cordova. The pitch. Fouled off to the left. Ground ball to the shortstop. An easy throw to first for the first out. At the plate, number 7, Denny Hocking. Fouled off to the right. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball for the second strike. Down the middle, but high. That's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. A sweet pitch for the third strike. The pitch. Laced down the first base line. Knocked foul. Curveball in there. That's strike two. The 0-2 pitch. High for ball one. Now up the catcher. He's hitting 172. Fly ball to right. Sean Green picks it up. A double. 2 out in the top of the third inning with a runner at second. At the plate, Todd Walker. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to the gap in right field. The side is retired. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the last half of the third, the score is 13-0. Leading off for Toronto, the right fielder, Sean Green. He's 1 for 2. The pitch. High fly to deep center. He got a real piece of that one. Home run for Green. Fly ball to second. A nice jump by the second baseman. Up at bat, number 33. The designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. 8'4", 82 hitter. Fly to left field. A routine catch for Cordova. Now batting, the center fielder, Geronimo Baroa, hitting .423. Missed it. Strike one to Baroa. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball. That's strike two for Baroa. Outside. Ball one. Slider, a swing and a miss. Strike three. That's the third out. After 3 innings, Toronto ahead of Minnesota by 14. Now batting, the second baseman. He's a .150 hitter. The pitch. Foul to left. Change up low. That's a ball. Fly ball to left. Stewart gets it. A single. Up at bat, number 27, the first baseman. He's hitting .259. Hit to short. Out at first. Wow! Up at bat, Terry Steinbach. He's hit 1 for 1 this afternoon. Missed it for the first strike. Off the outside edge and high. That's ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Right down the middle. Another strike for Steinbach. The 1-2 pitch. Inside. That's a ball. The 2-2 pitch. His timing's a little off. Strike three, he's out. There's the third out. Going into the bottom of the fourth, Toronto ahead of Minnesota 14-0. Leading off for the Blue Jays, Mike Matheny. He's hit 1 for 1. Screamer to the shortstop. An easy throw to first for the first out. Now batting, the shortstop. He's 1 for 2. Fly to left field. Marty Cordova snags it. Single. Now up, Craig Grayback. He's hit 2 for 2. Fly ball to second base. An amazing catch by Hocking. That's 2 away. The pitch. Fly to left. Caught by Cordova. The side is retired. 1 runner left on base. Going into the top of the 5th, Toronto leads Minnesota 14-0. There's some activity in the Minnesota bullpen. Now up, number 47, the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. Fly ball to center. A routine catch for Baroa. Up at bat, the center fielder. A .252 hitter. Screwball for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Screwball for ball 1. Fouled off to the left. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it. He's out. The pitch. Flies to left field. Stopped by Stewart. Cordova has a stand-up double. Inside, ball 1. Curveball for strike 1. Up at bat, number 7, Denny Hocking. He's hit 0 for 1. 1-2 is the count. The 1-2 pitch. Screwball inside. That's a ball. The 2-2 pitch. A sweet pitch. For strike 3 to Hocking. There's the third out. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the last half of the 5th, the score is 14-0. Leading off for Toronto, Tony Fernandez. He's got 2 RBIs already today. Fly ball to right field. Fernandez is going for a double. Steinbach snags it. Fernandez has a stand-up triple. The pitch. Launched to straightaway center. That was almost gone. Fernandez comes in to score. Green has a 1-run double. The pitch. Fly to right. He stops it. Delgado is heading for second. Green crosses the plate. A 1-run double for Delgado. Fastball swung on and missed. That's 1. High fly ball to deep left. Marty Cordova stops it. To second. Carlos Delgado crosses the plate. A 1-run double. Now batting, the center fielder, Geronimo Baroa. He's hitting .421. Grounder to second base. Single. At the plate, Mike Matheny, a .464 hitter. Down the middle but high. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. High fly to deep left. It's off the wall. Cordova picks it up. Matheny has a stand-up double. There's some activity in the Minnesota bullpen. Fly ball to center field. He stops it. To third. A one-run single for the shortstop. Fly to short. That's the second out. Now batting, Shannon Stewart, hitting .442. Swung and missed. Strike one to Stewart. The throw to first. The Blue Jays lead the Twins by 18 with runners at the corners. Fly ball to center. A routine catch for the center fielder. That's the third out. 2 runners left on base. Headed to the top of the 6th inning. The Blue Jays lead 18-0. At the plate, number 26, the catcher. A 174 hitter. In there, strike one. Screwball, he can't get a piece of it for strike two. Fastball, that's ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball, a sweet pitch. That's 3. Fastball, swung and missed. That's strike one. Screwball, ball one. Fastball, he swung at it, strike two to Walker. Inside for ball two. The 2-2 pitch. Fly to center field. Caught by Baroa. Now up, numbered 52, the second baseman. He's hitting 171. It's hammered to the left side. A base hit. Now up, the first baseman. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. In there for the first strike. There he goes. The throw is in time. That's 3 away. Going into the last half of the 6th inning, Toronto leads by 18. The pitch. Knuckleball for the first strike. The count is 0-1. High, that's a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball to center. 1 away. Up at bat, number 15. The right fielder, Sean Green. Hitting .510. Ground ball to the right side. Terry Steinbach gets behind it. A single for Green. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. A base hit for Delgado. Fly to the gap in left field. 2 out. Up at bat, number 29. Geronimo Baroa, a .423 hitter. Fly ball to second base. Caught by the second baseman. The side is retired. 2 runners left on base. Heading into the top of the 7th, the Blue Jays ahead of the Twins, 18-0. Up at bat, number 27, the first baseman. He's hit 0 for 2. The pitch. Fly to right center. Green gets it. A triple. Up at bat, number 36. The right fielder, Terry Steinbach. He's hit 1 for 2 this afternoon. Power to the left side. Shannon Stewart snags it. A run scores. That makes the score 18-1. A 1-run single for Steinbach. The pitch. Foul to left. Now batting, the third baseman, hitting .258. Curveball, that's strike 2. There goes Steinbach. The throw is in time. At the plate, number 48, a center fielder. He's hit 0 for 2. The pitch. Fouled off to left. Matheny makes a running catch. That retires the side. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Heading into the bottom of the 7th inning, Toronto leads Minnesota 18-1. The pitch. Fly ball to left. Cordova gets it. Up at bat, the shortstop. He's hit 3 for 4 this afternoon. Fly to center field. The throw. Craig Grayback at the plate. He's 2 for 4. Knuckleball, a sweet pitch for strike one.
The 0-1 pitch.
Fly ball to third. Just foul.
The 0-2 pitch.
Swung and missed. Strike three, he's out. Fly to center. A routine catch for the center fielder. That makes three out. One runner left on base. Going into the top of the 8th, Toronto ahead of Minnesota by 17.
Carpenter
is through for today. Fly ball to third. Caught by Grayback. Now batting, Denny Hocking. He's hitting 175. Fly to left field. He stops it. A base hit for Hocking. Foul to right. At the plate, number 26, the catcher. He's hit 1 for 2 this afternoon. Right down the middle. Strike two. Fastball. That's 3. Now up, Todd Walker. He's 0 for 3. Fly ball to first. Foul ball. Slider in there for strike 2.
The 0-2 pitch.
Inside for ball 1. 1-2 is the count. A sweet pitch for the 3rd strike. That retires the side. One runner left on base. Headed to the bottom of the 8th inning, Toronto leads 18-1. Leading off for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Tony Fernandez. He steps in with 1 homer and 2 RBIs. Flies it deep right. It didn't quite make it over. A single for Fernandez. The pitch. Fly ball to right field. Steinbach snags it. A single for Green. The pitch. Curveball. He can't get a piece of it. That's 1.
The 0-1 pitch.
Knuckleball swung and missed. That's strike 2 for Delgado.
The 0-2 pitch.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Up at bat, Carlos Delgado, a .439 hitter.
The 1-2 pitch.
Hit hard down the line. That's 1 out. The Blue Jays lead 18-1 with runners at first and third. Up at bat, the DH fielder, hitting .481. The pitch. Fly to left center. Fernandez comes in to score. He stops it. Sean Green scores. That makes the score 20-1 here in the bottom of the 8th. A 2-run double for Fielder. Fly ball to left. Marrero is going for a double. Fielder scores. That makes the score 21-1. Marrero has a one-run double. Aguilera is warming up in the bullpen. The pitch fouled off to the left. Now batting, the catcher, Mike Matheny, a .470 hitter. Launched to the gap in left field. It's gone! Toronto is on fire. A two-run home run. Curveball high and inside. That's ball one.
The 1-0 pitch.
Fly to left center. Stopped by the center fielder. Double. At the plate, the third baseman, Craig Rayback. He's hitting .415. Let's get back to the action. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays is Green. Now up, number 11, the third baseman. He's at .460 forward hitter. High fly to deep right. That was almost gone. The runner crosses the plate. Toronto is exploding here in the bottom of 8th inning. A one-run double for Green. The pitch. Knuckleball down the middle but high. That's a ball. Only one out in the last half of 8th. The 1-0 pitch. Launched to deep center. Picked up by the center fielder. A double for Stewart. Tony Fernandez at the plate. He's hitting .428. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Cordova snags it. A one-run single for Fernandez. Fly to right. Shannon Stewart scores. Green is rounding second. A one-run double for the right fielder. Fly ball to right field. Fernandez crosses the plate. 27-1. Toronto is really coming alive. Green comes in to score. Toronto is really working like a team. Delgado has a two-run double. Fouled off to the right. Up at bat, the designated hitter fielder. He's hit forward for 6. Fly to center field. Carlos Delgado scores. Fielder is going for a triple. Fielder has a one-run triple. There's some activity in the Minnesota bullpen. The pitch. Ground ball to the left side. The throw home. Single. At the plate, number 22, Mike Matheny. He's got 3 RBIs. The pitch. He's in some kind of hurry. Fly ball to second base. A running catch by the second baseman. That makes 2 out. At the plate, the shortstop, a .469 hitter. The pitch, right down the middle. That's strike one. Toronto leads 29-1 with runners at the corners. Slider, he can't get a piece of it for the second strike. Slider, that's ball one. Over to first. The count is 1-2. Fly to left field. That's the third out. 2 runners left on base. After 8 innings, the Blue Jays ahead of the Twins 29-1. Let's get back to the field.
Rodríguez.
Is heading for the showers. In there. Strike one. Now up the second baseman. He's hitting .190. Slider outside. That's a ball. Right down the middle. Strike two. Low. Ball two.
The 2-2 pitch.
In there. Struck him out. At the plate, number 27, the first baseman. A .260 hitter. The pitch. Powered to third. Foul ball.
The 0-1 pitch.
Fly ball to right. Up at bat, Terry Steinbach. He's a .202 hitter. A sweet pitch. That's strike one. It's blue to left. Stewart picks it up. A base hit for Steinbach. There goes Steinbach to second. The throw is in time. The game is over. Toronto clobbered Minnesota